Everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. So today we are going to start a new lesson from the class 8th, and this is NCERT book, okay, and the subject is geography and the chapter name is resources. So here we are going to discuss about the resources. There are two types of resources, natural and human, or you can say man-made resources. So let's begin. So we have water, electricity, rickshaw, vegetable and textbook, which are something is common in there, right? We are using them. Yes, water we are using for the drinking purpose, for everyday to day life, whatever we are doing the things, we are using water, even electricity we are using. So for so many things, rickshaw we are taking for the communication purpose to going from one place to another place. Then vegetable we are using for the as a food, and textbook we are reading. Right now we are reading a textbook, right? So there is something common in all these examples. What are these? So that is the use of it. We are using them. So that word is nothing but utility. So utility or usability is what makes an object or substance a resource. It makes the resource. Okay. Any object you are using, so it shows its resource, right? So now here water is a resource, electricity is also resource, rickshaw is also resource for going further one place to the another place, right? So how does something become a resource? Okay, so Raju has this question and he wanted to ask. So his mama told that, so whatever the things become resource only when they have a value. Okay, so when they have a value, then only that object or thing or even a person become resource. So it's a use or utility gives it's a value. All resources have some value, said Amma. So value means worth. Yes, what is the worth? Okay, here what is the worth of watching this video, you must are thinking, right? So that will means it gives you some information, okay, which is, if you think it is important for you, you will watch the video at the end, right? Till the end. So some resources have economic value, and this video is having educational value, right? So for example, metals have an economic value. A beautiful landscape may not, but it has the scenery value. You can watch that video or any landscape, so for your mental peace. So that is a different value. So but both are important and satisfy human needs, right? Some resources can become economically valuable with time, and some are not. For example, your grandmother's home remedies have to be commercial value today, but if they are patented, what is the patent means? Patent, it is an in any exclusive invention or any discovery. Okay, so you are doing that, and that is the exclusive one, which is made by you only. No one can have the right that telling that I have invented this, so that will be become patented. So such type of inventions, not nowadays, if they have patented that time, so that will be having a economical value, right? So let's move ahead. But these values or these inventions going change with time and technology, because in past time the time and past time technology were different as compared to now we are having. So what is the technology? It is an application of latest knowledge and skill in doing or making things. For example, in the past we are using a letter means fewer technical objects. Nowadays we are using everything which is depend on the electricity, even depend on the technology. Even just observe and compare your phones 10 year before back and now. So there is a lot of change in that. So people themselves are the most important resource. Also, not only the objects, people are also a resource. Some people are resource like because of their ideas, because of their knowledge, because of their inventions, because of their resources and discoveries, they become the resource for the people. Okay, so each discovery or invention leads to many others. It is not like that one person has done the invention or discovery, which should be limited to the that person only. It is to all mankind, it is useful for all mankind, right? So the discovery of fire, right, the discovery of fire led to the practice of cooking. Otherwise we will use the wood for the cooking purpose, right? But nowadays we are using even CNG gases and LPG gases. Even we are using the pipeline gases, okay, and also we are using the electricity, right? So this is a discovery which is using for everyone. useful for everyone, ultimately resulted in development of newer modes of transport. Now we are using so many different types of transports. The technology to create hydroelectricity has turned energy in fast flowing water into an important resource that will become a new resource for you, right? So there are some types of resources. Let's understand. I already told you in the beginning, there are two types of resources. First one is the natural one and second one is the man-made. So in natural resource, what is that? The word only saying natural resources means they are coming from the nature. Okay, so resources that are drawn from nature and used without much modification. You are not changing anything in that. For example, water. You are not changing the water. You are not changing the physical characteristics of water. You are only drinking like that only. You are using like that only. So that will be without modification. You are using the natural resource. The air we breathe, the water in our rivers and lakes, and the soils, minerals are all natural resources, right? Many of these resources are free gifts of nature and can be used directly, right? In some cases, tools and technology may be needed to use a natural resource in the past possible way. So natural resources can be broadly categorized into two types, which are those renewable and non-renewable. Renewable resources are those which give renewed. See, the word only saying renewable. Renewable means we can renew it. We can renew it or replenish it quickly. So some of these are unlimited and not affected by human activities such as solar and wind energy. Okay. Yet careless use of certain renewable resources like water, soil, and forest can affect their stock, obviously. So water seems to be an unlimited renewable resource, but storage and drying up of natural water resources is a major problem in many parts of the world today. So second one is non-renewable resources. So non means we cannot make it, are those which have limited stock. Once the stocks are exhausted, mean finished, it may take thousands of years to be renewed or replenished. Since this period is much more than human lifespans, such resources are considered non-renewable. That is, examples are coal, petroleum, and natural gases, which are examples of non-renewable resources. Remember, non-renewable means you cannot make it, you cannot prepare them again. It will take more years to make it. Okay, to form, they will take more time. The distribution of natural resources depends upon the number of physical factors like terrain, the location, then the climate and altitude. Okay, so the different distribution of resources is unequal because of the factors differs so much over the earth. We already seen this in our last class. There is a difference between the climate and temperature according to the location on the earth. So here I will stop here with the natural resources only. In our next video we will understand about the human made resources, that is man made resources. If you like this video, share this video with your friends and family. Thanks for watching.